Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Utopia. This is Sinulab, and let's get started. I've been gone for a really long time, and I do apologize for that. I have not been feeling well for a few days. That explains a few days, but also another matter is getting my roommate out of the house. It's a long story, but it's come to a close, and it's a great weight lifted off the shoulders. But I believe when we left off here, we were letting our ender pearls mush up all those pulsating probolas that were in the AE system, and I don't really have a whole lot of those. Pulsating, there we go, yep, we've only got 3 of those left. Those get automatically crafted via the AE into the meshes, and then these get crafted into the ender pearls. And I was saying that if it didn't get to like 1,000, I might make some more, but we've got plenty of ender pearls, 1738, so no need to get any more of those at the moment. Over the last couple of weeks, I have been logging in here and there, only for about 15-20 minutes. That allowed me the time to do a little bit of something. I did end up getting the bee, the quantum bee for the Cirrus dust, and we've got 1609 of that, so we've got plenty of dust, using it to make seeds, to make more pure Cirrus quartz crystals for AE, so that's all very good. Let's see, what else? I believe that's really all I was going to do. Oh no, that's right. I was setting up the back here. I was going to save the construction for our mob killing machine for the trophies that we're after, but in the meantime I was going to do a little bit of work back here, and until these chunks get loaded, come on server. Oh boy. Yeah, here's another reason. The server's been really misbehaving. Let's do a little F3A. And so I've got some reflecting pools here, and I think I like this design. Let me try that again. I think I like this design of the fountain, if you will, that I've got going on here. It's took me a little while to come up with this flowing action. It's actually just one water source that I kind of shaped by placing blocks everywhere here and there to force it to do its thing. But I got another one lined up on the other side here, and eventually I'll get these torches out of here, get some real nice lighting. But we did end up getting this wall around here and some, oh man, this is just, the server is just not behaving. Which is going to make it a little tough to do anything. Opening chests sometimes takes a long time too. I got a pathway and some bushes all the way around the base now, and I'm thinking for this ravine that our main base is over, I'm going to bring this glass all the way to the end and follow the pattern with the outline and whatnot. You might be thinking, well, hey, look, you can just walk up over here so mobs can do the same thing. Well, I don't really see a whole lot of mobs, and I'm pretty sure I know why. The other folks on this server, they all have gotten into blood magic, and they all have mob machines that are, I would imagine, running constantly, full of mobs to get them killed so that their blood altar or whatnot is always filled with life points. I believe that's what it's called. I really haven't gotten into it, so I'm really not too sure, but we just don't see a whole lot of mobs. I don't. I can work through the night and I will have nothing spawn around here. Good old Harry here has only been delivering emeralds, and nothing new has been put into this chest for a very long time because I just don't get any mobs. It's kind of sad. That one that we had sneak up through the base the other day, or the other episode, the other week actually, I don't even know how he came about because mobs just don't spawn. But got rid of some of the water here and just got a pathway all the way around. I may do some carpenter's blocks here so it's a nice smooth transition maybe. We'll see. You know, I've got the step assist, so it just walks along anyway. But yeah, it's looking kind of nice, I think. A couple of things I noticed in my small stayings on here and there was I was getting a bit of a problem with power consumption, or power replenishing. I guess consumption would cause it. I did add some more solar panels to help alleviate the issue that was immediately happening, but I did come to the realization that there's an efficiency, and you'll see that the efficiency on these panels is only 47% right now. That's because it doesn't have a clear, well, okay, the sun's over there, but That's probably because this tree is blocking it. If the tree would load, goodness gracious. Wait, is the tree there? Oh, wow. What the heck happened to the tree? Huh. Interesting. Maybe lightning struck it and it burnt? I just assumed that was a chunk load error and it wasn't displaying. I'll have to clean that up because that looks kind of dorky. But I believe it has to do with the fact also that's hurting this efficiency is, you know, when the sun rises in the morning over there, it's completely blocked by my base and the efficiency is pretty horrible and it doesn't get up to 100% until the sun's right about there. And I think it's because it's hidden behind the base here. I don't remember looking at these and seeing if it was 100% efficiency before I had gotten these up, and this was the tallest point, but I'm thinking maybe of getting the roof finally put up and moving all the solar panels up there so that they have a clear line of sight at the sun all the time. Man, that's a shame what happened with that tree. It looks horrible. I don't even remember when that happened. It's always looked like that whenever I look at it, so yeah, see these chunks. These chunks are just not loading. It's really kind of hard to play because opening chests is slow, chunks don't load, and plus no one's ever really online. I mean, it's like a solo game all the time here on the server because no one's ever online. Man, horrible, horrible. So anyway, I do need to do something with the solar panels eventually. I mean, I did say that I added some panels, so I do have the power replenishing enough when it does get at 100% efficiency, and like that. What else do I got on here? No, just trophies. Just looking at my notes on the left here. Converting liquid XP to mob essence. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that because we don't get any mobs here, and this whole grinding thing is not doing a thing. Oh man, these chunks aren't loading. It's so sad. So let me. Oh, I have been watching Direwolf 20 as a single-player series. Yeah, see, look at this. That took so long to teleport there. You saw the particle effects like I was supposed to port, but it didn't happen. Last episode, excuse me, I had making, you know, when I left the recording on, making the patterns for this. What did I last put in here? It was the Ender dust here when I was making the ender pearls. I was walking up here and putting stuff in these interfaces and then walking back to make sure that I could craft it and all that good stuff. But watching this last episode, or the one before of Direwolf's single player series, there's actually a interface terminal that we can make that will allow us to access all of the interfaces of the AE system from one location. And I think I've actually maybe even got the parts to do that. So let's see here. The interface, is that it? Yeah, the interface terminal. So I just need a, what do we got? Oh my goodness, see, look how long it took that to get in there. It's just horrible. But we can make an interface and an interface terminal. Okay, very good. And let's see, do we have a smart cable? We do not. Let's see, do I have all the pieces? Smart fluix. Nope, we need this. Pretty sure I don't have any wool. Nope. But we can make wool because we've got the cotton. So we can make, get rid of that. And 2, 3, 4 of these. We'll make cotton. Very good. And then we can make our this. All right, then we can make our smart. Very good. I clicked that, and there we go. Wow. I'm really not too sure how playable this is going to be for this episode, but we'll see what we can do. But with this terminal interface, look at this. We can access the interface that's connected to the alloy smelter, the one that's to the charger, the one that's the chest that's used to make all those, and this is another chest for those crystals, magma crucible for the obsidian, so that's pretty nice. Pretty nice that we can access all of these right here. That's very cool. I stopped the drones from making sugarcane, or at least collecting it, because there was 13 million millibuckets in the bedrockium drum that was here. I've already moved that excuse me, over to where the bees are, since I actually ran out of ethanol. I could not believe it. Well, I could actually, because I've been grinding up a bunch of not grubs, what's the word, larvae actually, to get raw DNA, because I ran out of raw DNA. But I've got 13.7 millibuckets of ethanol, so that'll last a good long time. This is a regular barrel. I'm going to swap that out with an bedrockium barrel and put the raw DNA in that and just grind up some more of these larvae. This is full. It doesn't show, but the hatcheries here are not emptying because this is actually full. They do get full. So I'm going to swap out this. I think I've got enough pieces to make this now. Let's just see here. Yep, I've been making these ingots slowly but surely, but we can make this. All right, very good. So I can swap that out and get these larvae over there to keep grinding down DNA so we have plenty to go. Don't really recall which bee is next on my list. I don't really think I have anything that's absolutely necessary at the moment. I do want to get working on that mob machine over there for getting the trophies and like that. So let me do some work, get my thoughts organized, and I don't know, maybe see what we can do with this server, but not that I have any access to the controls of it. But anyway, like that, I will be back. Alrighty folks, I'm gonna have to apologize. I think I'm going to wrap up this episode. The server is basically unplayable. It took me so very long just to chop down the tree that was, the pieces of the tree that was here. Every time I broke a block, it would reappear, and it would do that about two or three times before it would actually break, and that's just unplayable. Filling in some dirt here, digging out some quarried stone, that was painful. Just placing an extra line of dirt around this path. Kept disappearing again and rubber banding me back. It's very sad, because I know that I haven't been around for a while, and this is not going to be a very exciting episode for either one of us if it's going to be frustrating as all heck in getting anything done. Chunks just don't load. Sometimes it takes a long time for a chest to open. Of course, they're opening now that I'm talking about it, but I did get the bedrockium drum here with raw DNA in there, and I got the rest of the larvae in here to break them down. But sometimes I'm watching this line and it just pauses right there. So something's hung up right now, and then it gets going again. But man, it's just so sad because there's a lot done on this base. I don't want to just give it up. I mean, especially with what it took to get the bees where I have them. But something needs to happen here. I don't know what it is. It's just a server reset or what. But anyway, that's about all I got done today too, was just those things. Yeah, and it's basically unplayable. It's very sad. So hopefully we'll get something addressed here and get it working again. I even took away the refilling urn here. Seeing if maybe its animation was doing something, because I was seeing like water droplets all the way over here, and I don't even know what it's going to. I don't even know if that was just a visual glitch or whatnot, but yeah, my drones aren't running. I've actually got nothing running in the base, so there should be nothing in my base that's causing anything. Even the farms that would replant trees to replenish the fuel for the growth over here, that little setup, that's stopped because these aren't getting harvested and like that. So anyway, hopefully we'll have this server in a better state next time I'm back, and I really don't know when that'll be. Maybe I'll start a real single player server, or do a vanilla server that maybe I could do some recording on, but like that. Let me know what you think in the comments, if that's something you'd want to see, or if you just would rather have me come back when this server is better behaving. But anyway, folks, sorry for the short episode. I did at least get caught up with what I had mentioned I was going to do when I left off last a couple of weeks back, and like that. Hope you enjoyed what you got, but I will see you hopefully soon when the server is behaving. Alrighty, have a good one. Bye-bye.